Well, today I'm at building the pull handle. So this red pull handle that came with the barrel cart, got to get rid of it. The new pull handle will lean up and click into the lid pivot hinge. So down here, I want to cut off here and here. The ring is somewhat fastened together with that back plate. This little U, this was a bent ring in a circle, and this is what's holding it together, and I'm going to use that plate to clamp on. And I do love using these zip cut-off wheels. These things are amazing. So back in the shop, this is going to go in replace where the old little bracket was. And right down here I'm going to cut a slot, and this is going to slip over that little band, and then there's going to be 2 screws that clamp on it. And the old pivoting point was right here. Well, the new pivoting point is going to be up here somewhere, and that's going to latch into here. This has got to get cut on an angle so it will be able to pivot through and jam on that back side at the same time here. So I got to mill out all this side, put in a little slot here. Quite a bit of work. So let's get started. Well, I'm finally happy with the design I've come up with. It did take a while, almost 2 weeks, spare time making up the pieces. Pretty much everything here is stainless steel except for this small pile of hardware. Everything here is all stainless steel. A little bit of angle iron and some tube steel, more tube steel. So the design I wanted was I would be able to, within a flick of a switch, have a pull handle to pull around the hot furnace so I can put it away in a moment's notice if need be. And at the same time, I wanted a mechanism for flipping the lid and getting the hot face away from me. So this is my pieces all machined up. Slot through here, a little slot going through here to grab onto the side of the barrel cart, a hole for a clamping screw, pivot, and this is for the turnbuckles to attach to. A little U slot here which attaches to the handle, and it goes something like this. And it's a pretty good fit. The handle has a little J slot in it, and these two holes are for the trigger pin. I welded the handle on, had to machine out through and then slip it over, and just with a couple tack welds she should be good to go. So I'm going to start doing some pre-assembly instead of doing it all on the furnace. So first things first, I'm going to put in the buttons. These are just quick release buttons for the handle. You'll see at the end of the video. So I'm just using a little paper clamp or paper clip, whatever you want to call it, and they just click on like so, and then you can squeeze them through the pipe and use your two different adjustment heights. So this is the pipe that they're going to go into. And that's how it's going to work. So it's in there, it's locked, and the next thing that will be is it'll slide onto the handle piece, and you can depress them, and locks in that position. There's a little bit of play in the two box tubes, but it isn't engaged very far. And the second position is up here, and it clicks in. So this is for trapping the dog bone hinge handle, and where that goes is goes in there, and she's locked together, and then the lid can pivot off of this handle. And then it can be freed. So that's together. Next part is putting this together. And this one here is just going to get a little clevis pin. That's done. So and then get this out of the way. We move on to this is going to be the drop down leg to support the lid when it's open. And then Alright guys, this is the furnace in its closed position. This is the hinging mechanism. And this is the mobile handle. If you're small, you can use it down here. And if you're a little taller, you can use it up here. You pull it away. Move it around, bring it back. Press in the trigger pins. Align the mouth up, push it together, click it together, and flip her open. Can't get much easier than that. Well, we got fire. Two torches. Come over to the little board. You got the tank. Little tiny pipe bomb air compressor. And this is the vegetable oil, and this is the diesel. So when the two handles are pointing to the diesel ball or needle valve, and as I adjust the needle valve, this is diesel, I can push the flame right out. That's back in, and then I can switch to one to diesel, or sorry, one to vegetable oil, and then the other one to vegetable oil. Then adjust so that's more. There's less. we're on the vegetable oil right now. I'm just going to give it a little bit more. Seems to be burning best. Right there is barely efficient. Thanks for watching, guys.